Hi guys, still Sunday, Piotr here, and this trading plan is our preparation for the upcoming week for Light Forex Global YouTube channel. So without the further delay, let's go straight and let's start with the first chart I got for you. Okay, and here we go. Weekly euro dollar, and as you can see, huge engulf when we are talking about what's happened last week compared to the previous week. So here practically everything is clear. For now it's like selling rallies and selling towards the previous week open, not last week open but previous week open, and then the last week open, those two supply levels. The first target here towards 109, 108.90. So I would like to see a little bit of the relief rally on the euro dollar, right? Like this, and then continuation to the downside. But overall, from a little bit bigger perspective, a little bit bigger time horizon, we are, that's how I see the things, we are targeting the gap, this post-French election gap higher here, and we are talking about the levels below 107.50. When it comes to the euro dollar, let's have a look what we have from the lower time frame. Let's switch to the daily chart, right? All 5 days of the previous week it was sell, 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 sell. Huge breakdown here, as you can see. So 110.15, 110.20. If we are going to see the retest, then a little bit lower, somewhere here, 109.95. So that's the huge zone for now, in my opinion. All right. In the separate video, probably you had a chance to watch it earlier. I'm talking about the summary of the previous week, as well of what is going to happen in the upcoming week. So we have few FOMC members, we have Governor of Bank of England, as well as Lagarde. Anyway, for now, looking to sell any kind of the rally based on the daily chart. First is somewhere around 109.70. Second, as I mentioned, it's somewhere around 109.95. Third, 110.15. It's a daily chart, but the distances are not that great. The first possible target is down here towards 109, 108.90, and of course the stops below, and then to the left side this post-French election gap. That's how I see the things to when it comes to the euro dollar. That's the base scenario. What has to happen, right? Either we have to have 2 consecutive daily close above 10.20, or weekly close above 10.20, 10.40 actually, right? So 10.50, that might be this line on the sand. We have to get back above 110. That's the thing. So that's why I'm talking just the one scenario. And of course the red light, it's gonna be with the move above 10.40, 10.50. That's euro dollar. Let's switch to the cable weekly chart here as well. Same thing. We were discussing lately the cable. We were discussing these things related to 130. We were discussing the breakdown through 130, right? Overall, very similar situation to what we have on the euro dollar. Huge engulf right here. So you know, whatever you are going to find in the book, that's your supply back to 29.50, 29.70. Now congratulations, and again I did it in the previous video, when you were, from the intraday perspective, when you were trying to sell the spike towards 29.50. So overall, what is going on, what we might expect? I think this type of the price action we discussed quite a few times, 1-to-1, and we are targeting 26.50 in my opinion, but we do have 27.80 and 26.80, then 26.50 and 25 towards the as a final target, right? And all of this is valid as long as we are on a weekly and double day close below 34, right? Let's switch in that case to the lower time frames, same as we did with euro dollar. What we have here, what I'm gonna to look for, the first supply, actually it's been tested, so that's what I don't like. It's been tested here on Friday, right? The spike to the upside. That's what we were discussing. We had some trading plan previous week, but anyway, huge rejection. I'm not gonna be surprised. A little bit of the bounce based on this 50% from that consolidation, right? So I'm not gonna be surprised. Well, Monday, quick retest, attempt to go higher, retest 29.35, 29.55, maybe a little bit higher, and then down towards 26.80 and 26.50, our final target over here, right? So just for you, if you watch my previous video when I was walking around and been recording my thoughts, that was the setup we discussed, right? Attempt to go back towards 29.55. Perfect setup, right? Same was with euro dollar from the intraday perspective, and it's not that I'm talking down the history, right? We're talking about this before that happened, so that's the most important thing. Anyway, let's go further. Dollar yen here, the only pair where, you know, if you are looking to fade the dollar rally, that might be the only pair, and in that case I like this upper shadow on the weekly chart. There was some kind of the reaction when it comes to the supply we've seen previously, right? So plenty of this price action around 110. I'm sitting short. Because of the weekend, I actually partially closed my shorts, but that's what you can monitor. The link is in the description. For the last few days I've started to talk about that. Anyway, that's how it looks, the weekly, the upper shadow, it's what I like. Let's switch to the daily chart. We were lower, right? And the bulls towards the end of the week were trying hard to get back and close above those upper shadows, right? So as you can see, we got that close above these levels as well as above Thursday low. So might be that the bulls didn't say the last word yet. What I'm gonna to look for, because previously euro dollar and cable I've been talking that I'm looking to buy the dollar, but here I'm looking for swing high creation. If that's gonna be the case, based on the daily chart, that might be the setup. It's gonna be possible for both conservative traders and very aggressive traders. With conservative traders, of course, you wanna see retest, right? So you wanna see, let's make this candle, you wanna see maybe something like this on Monday, right? With upper shadow. Okay, swing high, and then Tuesday going lower. But switching to the lower time frame, let's go to the hourly, right? I'm gonna be very aggressive because I've got the space right now, okay? Because I thanks to this sell-off, I've been able to not give up in a red my positions. So I'm going to look for the whole post non-farm payrolls spike high, right? So in between 109.85, 110.05, right? That's what I'm gonna to look for from the perspective of the short setup on the dollar yen. So briefly, that's before the market opens, short introduction when we are talking about the majors, right? So euro dollar looking to sell the rally, cable looking to sell the rally, and dollar yen looking to sell the rally. So dollar yen is the only pair where I'm going to try to fade the dollar rally. Guys, don't be trapped. Very busy week ahead. Have a great rest of the Sunday and see you around. Take care and goodbye, guys.